Number 1 says, which model shows 5, 6 shaded? Choose the best answer. When looking at a fraction, the top number is the numerator, which is the number of parts that are shaded. The bottom number is the denominator, which is the number of total parts. So if you look here, we have 5 shaded and 6 total, so the second one would be our option. Number 2 says, Yasmin had 3 bananas. She shared them equally among 4 people in her family. Write an expression that shows how much bananas each person got. So we have 3 bananas, and she divided them, or shared equally, among 4 people. So 3 divided by 4. Since it's only asking for an expression, you do not need to solve. Number 3 said Marcus spent half of his allowance on trading cards and 1/4 of his allowance on snacks. Did he spend more on trading cards or on snacks? So if he spent half of his allowance on trading cards, that would be half. He spent 1/4 on snacks. So if we look at the picture, half is much larger than 1/4. So trading cards is what he spent more of his money on. Number 4 says write 2 fractions equivalent to 1/2. So to find equivalent fractions, we just need to multiply the denominator and the numerator by the same number. So if I multiply 1 by 2, it's 2, and 2 by 2 is 4. So 2/4 is an equivalent fraction. If I want to multiply them both by 3, 1 times 3 is 3, 2 times 3 is 6, 3/6 is also an equivalent fraction. For 1/4, it's the same thing. I have to multiply the denominator and the numerator by the same number. So if I want to multiply both by 4, 1 times 4 is 4, 4 times 4 is 16, 4/16. If I want to multiply them both by 5, 1 times 5 is 5, 4 times 5 is 20, 5/20 is also an equivalent fraction. Number 5 says solve. So we have blank plus 1/8 plus 1/8 equals 3/8. When we're adding fractions, we know our denominator stays the same, so our denominator is going to be 8. Then we have something plus 1 equals 3. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3, so the answer is 1/8. B says 1/4 plus blank plus 1/4 equals 3/4. Again, the denominator stays the same, so our denominator is 4. 1 plus blank plus 1 equals 3. 1. 1 plus 1 is 3, so it's 1/4. 1/5 plus blank equals 4/5. Again, our denominator stays the same. 1 plus what equals 4? The answer is 3/5. And the last one, 2/9 plus 5/9 equals blank. We know our denominator is going to be 9. 5 plus 2 is 7. The answer is 7/9. And number 6 says Brielle is buying a yarn kit to knit a scarf. She needs to know the area of the scarf she will knit to choose the right package of yarn. What is the area of the scarf that is 4 feet long by 1/2 foot wide? So we know this is 4, and in each one we have 1/2. 1/2 plus 1/2 is 1. 1/2 plus 1/2 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So the area of this scarf is 2 square feet.